Sorry, I ain't got no money, I'm not trying to be funny, but I left it all at home today. You can call me what you wanna.
Alright, so what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Didn't vlog the past couple days. There wasn't that much. I just didn't film enough, and just trying to still figure out my schedule, you know. It's getting pretty janked up. But basically, we're back in St. Louis for Labor Day weekend. We came back yesterday after the football game. Went to the football game. That's why, like, half of my face is sunburned and the other half isn't. I'm looking like a goofball walking around and stuff. But basically, today we're gonna go to my cousin's wedding shower, and then I'm trying to figure out something to do with like Jack or someone, seeing what's going on tonight. So hopefully we'll figure out something to do. Felix, you know, I'm just walking around my house looking at the windows and stuff. Look at this like large ass spider that I found. Look how big that is. Not trying to get too close. It's like massive. Like, and that freaking hornet just flew up at her. Oh, look at that. Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today, as you can see, we are not in the normal area. We're back actually at home, my real home, in St. Louis. I'm in my room here. You can tell my beautiful artwork that I have set up. But I didn't really do anything today. I just woke up at 2. Yeah, I woke up at 2. We went to my cousin's wedding shower at 3. Just kind of chilled, talked to family. You know, normal family gathering type deal. Came home, had some pizza. Now I'm actually getting a chance to watch YouTube videos, which is the first time in pretty much the past 3 weeks since I've been at college, because it feels like I have no time to do anything, which is what I want to talk about, which kind of leads me into what I want to talk about, which is FOMO. And if you're a college student or a teen, you probably have heard that term. You may or may not know what it stands for. It stands for fear of missing out. And I just kind of want to talk about how pretty much that's a huge thing. That's been a huge thing in my life the past like two and a half weeks, 3 weeks since I've been at college. Because like the first week we started out, we had a whole week before we even started class or anything. So we're kind of just like looking for things to do. We're going to activities, you know, looking for people to hang out with straight up all the time. We're looking for stuff to do. Because we're at college, we want to meet new people, have new experiences. We want to have fun. That's a huge part of college, is trying new things, having fun, doing a lot of stuff. And, you know, kind of as we found a friend group, we have started hanging out a lot. Since you only have class like between 0 and 4 times a day, really, you have a lot of extra time where you're not like doing anything planned. You just kind of like, oh, I could go eat dinner now, or I could do this, or I could do this, or I could do this. But basically what's been happening is the friend group has been hanging out like a lot more than you'd normally hang out if you were just at home. You wouldn't necessarily be hanging out with someone from like just about the time you wake up to when you go fall asleep. Like, that's a lot of time spent with other people. And the thing that makes it the reason why I want to talk about it is because what I've been experiencing is that having the fear of missing out, like having the fear of missing something really funny that happens, because there have been things that I've missed that happen that are funny stories if I was there and I wasn't. Kind of everyone has that fear. You want to be a part of everything. You don't want to feel left out. You don't want to be outside. You want to be on the inside of the inside joke. You don't want to be the stranger. You want to be a part of those experiences, get to know everyone better. But at the same time, you can't let it dictate, you know, your life. You can't let it dictate everything that you want to do and accomplish. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Like for me, I got to edit this video, and I've been doing terrible of like going to bed on time and editing the video on a normal schedule every day, because I always want to be hanging out with everyone else and I want to be like there for these experiences. But there's a point where you do have to go not hang out with people because you need to do your homework and you need to go edit your video. And for me, I want to find time to make music, and that's been really hard to do because I haven't gotten over that fact that, I am gonna miss out on things. It's gonna happen. It's whatever, you know. And another big thing that kind of goes along with it is time management. If you want to hang out with people as much as possible, you really got to manage your time, which is it's the first 2 weeks of college, first 3 weeks of college are over. So we're definitely still trying to figure it out, get into our own routine, like no one actually has figured out an actual bedtime. Everyone does their homework at the most random times in the day. I edit my vlog at a different time every day. Like, part of the reason I didn't upload a vlog the past 2 days is because I didn't edit it because I didn't find the time to, because I didn't schedule my time well. So that's another huge thing, is just scheduling your time well, and just making sure you know what your goals are. I mean, some people don't know, and you definitely don't have to have everything figured out. I mean, it's always about kind of just figuring out the next step. You don't have to have all the steps after that figured out. But yeah, that's pretty much just the points I want to get across. Don't have FOMO. That you're gonna miss stuff, but always the coolest thing you're doing at the time is where you are. The coolest thing that's always happening is where you are, not where everyone else is. It doesn't matter where everyone else is. You're definitely gonna want to go hang out with them and have fun with them, but you don't want to worry about not being there. And then also manage your time well. You have to manage your time well to get everything done that you need to. Make lists, have a calendar, be organized, and just know what you got to do when you got to do it. Don't be afraid to say no. If someone wants to ask you to, someone says, hey, you want to go to this party? Don't be afraid to say, no, man, I got a quiz tomorrow. I got to work on this, work on that. I got to edit my video. Do whatever. But yeah, that was pretty much, hopefully this little chat conversation video wasn't too bad. It was a little different today. Tomorrow we'll be back in Columbia, back at school, so I'm sure something will happen. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna start, like I just said, I'm gonna find a specific time to edit during the day, so I can, or at night, so before I go to bed or something, so I can, get on a schedule, have a bedtime, so I can work on all the stuff I need to work on. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Comment if you have something to say about it, like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want more content, share it if you think other people will like it. I will see you in the next one. Peace.